call, and then we'll be underway. So thank you for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. And you might want to have pen and paper handy for tonight so you can take a couple of notes on a few key announcements that are going to be significant for those who are looking for a path, those who are looking for a vehicle in 2013, which is just around the corner. So welcome. You are on a special corporate call with Zija International, and the call will begin at the bottom of the hour. See if we can take a few more introductions here. No, I would say it's impossible to take introductions. Oh, man, this is really something. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 4 minutes to the bottom of the hour. Welcome, everybody. We will be underway in just a couple of minutes. And yes, a lot of calls. I have no doubt that they are very busy at the conference call company trying to manage the inflow of people dialing in from around the world. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is David Moses. I will be hosting the call this evening. It's always a privilege and an honor to do so. And we have about 3 minutes to go. We will start promptly, precisely at the bottom of the hour. Welcome, everybody. Okay, I believe Mr. Larson is online. My good friend Ryan from Toronto online. Welcome. Don Chapnick online, and, well, thousands of people online tonight. Welcome, everybody. I'm getting a lot of text here. We are already using a rollover line. The conference call company has now given another phone number for people to dial in on. So let's just give it a couple more minutes, ladies and gentlemen. But we will start right on time at the bottom of the hour. Welcome, everybody, to a special corporate call for Zija International. My goodness, this is really something. Tonight, we will have the founder of this company on the line tonight, Mr. Ken Brailsford. Ken makes a very rare appearance to these calls, but this is such a really special call in the history of this company. He will be on tonight. We will have our president and CEO on this call tonight to make some of the announcements. And we'll have one of our DLC members online tonight, Mr. Robbie Davis, one of the top income earners, top business leaders, Distributor Leadership Council member. Robbie to share a story. And, of course, all of the DLC Chairman's Club will be listening in on this call this evening. Now, each and every one of these beeps that you're hearing are people joining from all over the world. Canada, United States, South America, Central America, Europe, Hawaii, Japan, Asia, Malaysia, you name it, people are dialing in from those countries. And if you wanted to know why Zija is the hottest company, well, you probably only have to listen to this call to get a sense of something's going on here. Something is going on. All the beeps that you're hearing, I kind of hope they're going to go away at the end of the call, or at the beginning of the call. There's a lot of them. So we will see here. We got about 1 minute to go, ladies and gentlemen. And we will be underway. So we'll just give it another moment or two. Okay, we're just about there, ladies and gentlemen. Give it another 30 seconds and get this call underway. More seconds. Welcome everybody to a special corporate call with Zija International. We'll be underway in just a moment. All right, we'll get this call underway. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I want to make sure we've got a clean line tonight. We are ready to get this call underway. Could I have everybody worldwide right now, *6 your phone? Perfect. Okay. All right. We have a clean line tonight. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is David Moses, independent distributor with Zija International, speaking to you from my home office here in Toronto, Canada. And it is a privilege and an honor to host tonight's special global conference call for Zija International. I'd like to, first of all, extend a special and warm welcome to all of the guests who are on this call tonight. You've probably been invited by a friend or an associate. They may have told you a little bit about what is going to take place over the next 30 minutes, or maybe they didn't really have time to give you a lot of heads up or information, and you're kind of listening in, wondering what's going on here. Well, there'll be some exciting information, and it may be relevant to your personal vision, your personal goals, your personal aspirations in 2013. And so sit back, relax, and take in everything that you hear, and get back with the person who invited you at the end of the call. I'd like to also acknowledge and welcome all of our team members, the Distributor Leadership Council, our Chairman's Club, and all Zija distributors and customers who are online worldwide from whatever country you're calling from. This is the largest call in the history of this company. And, of course, if you were online over the last 25 minutes during the pre-call, you got a sense of how many people are actually listening in on this call. It's really something when you think about it. December 4th, going a couple weeks, we've got the holidays, and we've got a blockbuster, record-breaking conference call worldwide. That should, right there, create a whole bunch of questions. What's going on in this company? Why are so many people being attracted? Why is everybody, it appears, having guests and friends and associates on this call? Well, you're going to hear about that over the next 25 to 27 minutes or so. Now, for the benefit of the brand new people on the line, there are some new people. I think it appropriate that I take just a couple of minutes and give a snapshot overview of Zija before we bring on our president, our CEO, and the founder of this company over the next 30 minutes. This company was born as a direct result of a one-hour documentary that aired on the Discovery Channel a few years ago. This documentary featured a tree, a botanical, known as Moringa oleifera. And the reason the Discovery Channel aired that documentary is that this botanical has some extraordinary nutrient properties, life-changing properties. It is the most nutrient-dense, nutrient-complete botanical on the planet. And that Discovery Channel documentary talked about how this tree could provide for a whole new range pharmaceuticals, feed the hungry, reverse environmental damage, purify water, and affect people in a positive way for a number of health challenges. That documentary was recorded on a VHS video by the person watching it, who handed it to the founder of this company, Mr. Ken Brailsford. And Ken had, been in this type of a business for many years. He co-founded a company called Nature's Sunshine in 1972. Still in business today, 40 years later. He also founded another company, Enrich International, still serving the same products to many of the same customers under a different name. And many of the biggest companies in the world in direct sales have spawned and grown and evolved from Ken's original two companies. Now, when Ken saw the content of that documentary, what was on that VHS video from the Discovery Channel, he felt compelled to see if it could be brought to the marketplace to help people. And that's how Zija was born. And Zija is now the Moringa Company, bringing the benefits of this botanical, of this tree, and all of its nutrient properties to people all over the world. Now, let's talk a little bit about what's happened. As a result of the benefits and the successes that people are having on the product, this company has exploded into unbelievable growth. I mean, spectacular growth. And people are earning extraordinary income. They're creating extraordinary residual income working from home because of the number of people purchasing, using the product, sharing the product, reordering the product, and, of course, telling their own personal story of what's happened for them using that product. And so the company has gone from $500,000 a month in sales to over $11.5 million a month. Let me repeat that. $500,000 a month to over $11.5 million a month in 36 months, which in the economy over the last 3 years, we all know that that's incredible, since pretty well the whole world has been stagnant and, in fact, going backwards. This company has been in full bloom, in full growth. And so here we are at the last month of 2012, another record year. For those of you that were at convention last month, just over last month, you got a sense of all the success stories in the company over this last year. Our founder, along with the executive team, have come up with a way in which we can dramatically advance all of our success in 2013. And so I'm going to be bringing on our president and CEO to share the first phase. Now, let me repeat that. To share with you the very first phase, the beginning of a program that will cause and or be a catalyst and or, if you will, be a tool to cause the company to double, maybe even triple in size in the next 12 months. Well, that means we go from $125 million in annualized sales to upwards of $200, maybe even $300 million in 12 months. And what does that mean to each and every one of us on the phone? There's going to be a whole lot of success. And so, Mr. Larson, Rod, you know what? Thanks for all that you guys have done in setting the foundation for all of the success for all of the distributors worldwide and that of the new people who are listening on the call tonight. And I know that you have set up for a major program of growth, with a program that will help everybody advance their business in Zija in 2013 and really throughout throughout the holidays now, going up to 2013. And so, Rod, I'll turn this call over to you, and take it away, sir.
Well, thank you very much, David. Thank you for your kind words. It's a pleasure. I sit here literally smiling because it was only a few short days ago that we were with you and the other distributor leadership council members in Atlanta, going through the past year, putting the final touches on strategies that we've been working on corporately and together with you for next year. And as the first Crown Diamond Elite in the company, David, and for all of your leadership and your participation in that weekend and everything that we've been doing together, I'd say a massive thank you on behalf of ZG International, also on behalf of the field in ZG International. So thanks for your kind words of introduction. I'd like to transition now and talk to everybody on the line. Folks, if you could, take a moment here while I reflect on a few quick things and get out a paper and pencil, and we're going to go through an amazing, exciting announcement. The entire ZG International corporate team has been working together to create and provide for you an opportunity that, as David mentioned, will launch your business. Each of you personally and then corporately as an entire group will launch our mutual business literally to the moon, to the stratosphere. It's an amazing time to be a part of ZG. So get out your paper and pen, and while you're doing that, let me just kind of reflect on a couple of things. We have had some amazing growth and success, really some momentum and innovation ever since we launched in 2006, but that has begun to crescendo, if you will, over the last couple of years. And I have a couple of thoughts that just came to my mind when we began to focus on the critical issue of weight management about 3 years ago. We really began to hit on something that really is a hot button for everybody. And since that time, with over 70% now believed to be overweight in North America alone, our products and packages we have innovated and created together corporately and distributed and blessed people's lives with in team with you, things like XM-AM, XM-PM, our Prime 90 and Super Mix, which we just released at our event that David mentioned. These have led to tremendous success in helping people achieve their weight management goals. That's also something that could be said about the technology effort we've begun and undertaken as a company. Going back to 2010, in late 2010, when we released some Facebook tool set that's been available as application suite from your back office to help you maximize your use of social networking to promote and drive the ZG Moringa message into people's lives and hearts and helping them. We recently released at our event the next iteration of that in our website that we had created by the marketing team, which has some amazing sizing capacity that really turns the entire corporate website and back office into an application. It's really a terrific technology that we've released. And we have new technology coming again. As Dave mentioned, what we're going to announce tonight is just phase one. And early in the year, we'll have some new technology that we'll be announcing for people, which is just the next generation of what we have been creating now for the last year and a half or 2 years. And this evolution is really tremendous. This culture that we've created, which came to its completion here at the Life Unlimited event, indeed that Life Unlimited culture, which is the result of many discussions internally and with our leadership about what is the core concept, what is ZG, what is the brand, what is it that we are about, how do we affect people's lives. And that is all built on the ZG Foundation and those core concepts of nutrition, financial freedom, personal development, active lifestyle. All of those things complete the story of who we are and help people understand where ZG will affect their lives. So what we have created together, what we have innovated together is now coming to a culmination in what we will announce tonight. So if you have your paper and pencil in front of you, I want you, if you would, to take a moment and write the number 5 at the top of your paper. Write the number 5 down, folks. 5 is the key for your success throughout this holiday season and leading into what you will be able to create starting at the beginning of next year. 5 is important. What we are getting ready to do as a company is to invest multiple millions of dollars. This could be upwards of $10 million, Dave, by the time we're done this entire value of what we're creating tonight for the last 3 weeks of this month. That's a huge, massive investment that we're doing, and here's how it works, folks. there's going to be an opportunity for each of you to share Zija products. We'll send them for you as stocking stuffers, if you will, as the precursor, the tool set, if you will, for each of the 5 special recipients, 5 special guests to receive what they need to help them meet their New Year's resolution for weight management. These are called Zija Fit Packs. Zija Fit Packs will begin to be available and begin shipping over the next day or two, and you will be able to go onto your back office, and the first thing you see at the top of the page once you enter in will be the Zija Fit Pack system. All you do is click on Learn More, click on the button for Learn More, and you will go into a special spot to enter in the shipping information for 5 specific individuals that you have prioritized from a list of maybe 20, 30, 50, or 100 or more, 5 individuals that you would like to receive the Zija Fit Pack. Here's what they will receive in each specific Zija Fit Pack. If you want to take notes, but I will tell you that there's a document on your back office now available called Zija Fit, and it's the Zija Fit Pack promotion. You can find that in your back office here in North America. And here's the ingredients, here's the content of this incredible Zija Fit Pack, which will help your people begin their New Year's Day resolution early. Here's what they have: 4 Super Mix sachets, 4 XM Plus sachets, 2 XM AM trial packs, that's 8 caps total, 2 XM PM trial packs, 8 caps total, 2 bags of premium tea, 1 Super Mix pocket guide, an XM Plus, XM AM, XM PM pocket guide, a tea pocket guide, and then a promotional insert with a coupon for free enrollment with any purchase by these people you're sending these product samples to. This is an amazing, amazing opportunity. The value of each one of these Zija Fit Packs is well over $50, and what we're going to put out here for you is this. Between now and the 31st of this month, December 31st at midnight, Mountain Standard Time, you will be able to go on and in groups of 5 people to receive a Zija Fit sample pack for only $100. That's a $250 value, David, $250 value, and you can send it out for only $100, and it will get to all 5 of them in just the coming few days. And then what you will be able to do is follow up with them to be able to create within them the understanding of how the products work, a story in their own lives of how they've been able to help and begin to manage their nutrition and their weight management goals, get to what they would like to do. Now, a couple of things to understand. You want to make sure that you put at least 5 names in to the system so that you can take advantage of it because it's submitted in 5 name groupings. They will ship out the next business day once received. And there is a special coupon in each one of these books that can only be used by the recipient of the Zija Fit Pack so that they can enroll either as a distributor without any enrollment fee, or of course they can become a customer of yours, or they can even become a preferred customer. Either way, they're in the back office associated with your name, and if they become a distributor, they're in your tree, and you can grow with them and help them take advantage of this as well between now and the end of the year. What a massive opportunity for duplication. It is available in the U.S., Canada, and Puerto Rico, and you it's absolutely important for you to plug into your team calls, every single one of them, every team in the company, plug into your team calls to facilitate the transition between somebody receiving a Zija Fit Pack and actually then using and becoming a customer or becoming a distributor. That's what we're doing right now, so giving you the ability to share the Zija story and the Zija Fit Pack. It's incredible. We're so excited. We believe that the story about Zija at the end of this year could, David, be tens of thousands, could be upwards of 50,000 plus names in North America alone of people who are receiving our products and even joining the company. So that's the exciting news. We're thrilled to be able to have created this as a team here, and grateful for of course the group here corporately, and on behalf of all the executive team, we wish everybody the happiest of holidays. And I want to give way to you, David, so that you can close this thought out and pass it on to our founder, my mentor, partner, our founder, Ken Brailsford, for his holiday message as well. So, David, back to you If you've got any questions for clarification, otherwise on to Ken.
Well, thank you very much, Rod, and I appreciate that. Now, I'm just actually in the back office right now, which, of course, every Zija distributor can do, and it is at the very, very top of the back office. It is crystal clear, and under the Marketing tab, when you click on the U.S. documents for the library, at the very bottom is the Zija Fit document. And all of the aspects of it. So it's a beautiful thing to have the company funding almost 70% of the actual cost of getting our product out into the hands of a lot of new people. And ladies and gentlemen, and all of our team members, understand this is only the beginning. It is the seeding process for what's going to be coming in the new year. Now, I want to bring on Distributor Leadership Council member Robbie Davis to tell a bit of a story here with another DLC member, Greg Bibb, of how a simple program like this of sharing the product has caused Robbie to have a multi-million-dollar business and, quite frankly, financial independence. Robbie, maybe you could come on and quickly share what happened as a result of you plugging in to a program like this 3.5 years ago.
Exactly, David. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
Well, first of all, I want to thank you for all you do and all your tremendous leadership, and I want to thank corporate for giving us another opportunity like this for people to take advantage of and absolutely explode their business. But just like you said, we were at the DLC meeting last week, and when they announced this incentive, I've really not been able to sleep since then. And I don't want people to think I'm crazy, but I want to share with the folks on the line what this did for me. In October 2009, we had a promotion very similar to this. And I got really excited, and I sent out 20 sample packs. And through corporate, I was, hoping something would happen. But let me give you a snapshot of where I was. The week that this promotion started in 2009, I earned a little less than $200 that week. At the end, not at the end, but 3 weeks later, with this same promotion in place, I earned well over $1,000. In the course of 90 days, I went to Emerald and then to Diamond from the momentum that was gained from a incentive that was very, very similar to this, to a promotion that was so much like this. Like I said, I've not been able to sleep. And you might say, well, how does that happen? Well, I'll share it with you guys just a little bit, and then I'll bring on a special guest to share how it's changed his life as well. But from that initial promotion in October 2009, I ended up in my organization with a platinum, 2 emeralds, a double diamond, and a triple diamond. And those are people that started with the sample pack during that promotion. So what I want to do now is bring on the line one of the gentlemen, he and his wife, that received one of those, and let him share how that has impacted and changed his life. So I want to bring Triple Diamond DLC member Mr. Greg Bibb to the call. Are you on the call, Greg?
Yes, sir, Robbie. Can you hear me okay?
I sure can, Greg. If you don't care, just please share people the story of how a simple sample pack can take a person from a basketball coach and teacher and a spouse being a teacher to a life unlimited of total financial and time freedom.
No, I sure will, Robbie, and it'd be my pleasure to. And first of all, I want to thank you for all you do, all your leadership, all you've done to help me grow my business, and all you've done for this entire wonderful company of Zija International, as well as the entire leadership and corporate team. And like I've said a million times, I'll forever be indebted to you for introducing us to this life-changing product and this opportunity that has now allowed us to go from where we were, which was an extremely scary and unstable situation, to have an opportunity to live life unlimited now. And that's what I want to start tonight, is give you guys kind of a background, kind of like Robbie did, but I want to give you a snapshot of our lives before being introduced to Zija just over 3 years ago, because I want you to understand where we were. And as my friend and mentor Tony Fleming always said, people see the glory, but they don't hear their story. They don't know their story. And this season, more than any other season, it's just about hope. And that's exactly what I want to give you tonight is hope. As Robbie said, I'm Greg Beal. I'm a Triple Diamond executive with Major International. And for 13 years, I was an educator. It started in 1998, and for the last 8, I was an assistant principal, the head boys basketball coach, the head junior high and high school boys and girls golf coach. My wife, Tamara, was a special education teacher. She was the assistant girls basketball coach and the junior high and high school softball coach. To say that we were extremely busy and on the run constantly was a major understatement. And we were spending more time with everyone else's kids than we were with our own. We were feeding everyone else's and starving ours for attention. Ours were starving for attention. And we were a 2-teacher income household at the smallest county in the state of Tennessee. We were in a career that went to college to get a degree for and were considered professional. We had almost 4 college degrees between us, and we were dead broke and actually going backwards financially. We were destitute, and I was in a situation that I was ashamed of in life. I was in that situation that I couldn't take care of my wife and my kids the way that they deserved to be taken care of. And it was always the last thing I thought about before my head hit the pillow at night, and it was the first thing I thought about when my feet hit the floor in the morning. So my days and my life was full of worry and doubt for myself. And I was extremely fortunate, though, to have a friend like you, Robbie, at the time. You owned a real estate company, and I was trying to talk him into advertising his business by renting a sign on our gym wall for our main fundraiser. And Robbie told me that he would pay for a sign if I would take a look at this little side business that he started. And I think all of us understand that we live in a small town. We know everything about everybody. So I'd already heard some about what Robbie was doing, and I was skeptical. And at the time, I wasn't interested at all. But I still wanted to get him to get a gym sign. So I told him, sure, Robbie, I'll take a look and give me a check. But I'm guessing that he saw that all over my face, so he went to my wife, Tamara, and he said, weight loss to Tamara. And she says, how do I get it and when can I start? And Robbie gave her some information to look at, and that's when he sent us samples through what was then called that Velocity promo to get Tamara some more samples. And that's exactly the promotion that Robbie just told you about. She lost weight on the samples, and we then got enrolled in the business in what was equivalent to the Build One system. Alyssa Buck, a good friend of ours, saw that Tamara had lost some weight and asked her about it. She got started and eventually woke her husband Chip up, and they are now double diamonds in the business. We also found a guy named Mike Buck who saw results on a sample as well, and he is now a double diamond. So who's next? Where are the next Chip Bucks and Mike Bucks? If they're not on your list, I can guarantee you that caliber of business builders will be on your prospect list eventually. But understand that nothing changes until we decide to change and take action. Take advantage of this exciting corporate promotion just like Robbie Davis did. Now, you do this, can I guarantee you that you'll find a Chip Buck or a Mike Buck? No, I can't guarantee you that. But what I can guarantee you is that you won't find them if you don't take action. You start building the dreams you want for you and your loved ones now. Don't wait, because procrastination is opportunity's natural assassin. And John C. Maxwell said the greatest gap in life lies between I should and I did. And so there's a large gap in between I have not and I have. So, Robbie, I'm going to turn the call back to you, and I appreciate the opportunity to share with everyone tonight, and I appreciate your servant leadership as well as the corporate team for all the tools that they provide to help us meet whatever goals that we accept for ourselves with this opportunity. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Greg, and I love you and your family, and you're a huge part of our family and our Zija Nation and our Zija family, and we appreciate everything you do. My phone's been blowing up with text, David, and one thing I can clarify, another I need to ask for. You're not limited to 5 sample packs out. You can do this as many times as you want to. So if you're on the call and you're wondering, well, I've got 30 people I'd like to send them to, you can continue to do it 5 at a time. The second thing, I had 4 or 5 texts before I turn the call back over, David, that were asking me if you or Mr. Larson could possibly go through the contents of one of those packages again. But I think everybody's so excited their brain didn't function or their ears didn't work. But I just want to remind everybody on the call that this is an incredible opportunity for you to start changing your life tonight as soon as we get off this call. And with that, David, I'll turn it back over to you.
Robbie, thank you so much. I absolutely love hearing stories like what happened to Greg and Tamara and Chip and Larissa and all those cruises we've been on together where we've told those stories and shared those stories, because that's what it's a call like tonight where stories will be created, the seed will be planted, and they will emerge in 2013 as a result of this call tonight and the actions people take. You know, I think of what's happened to me. Here I am in Toronto in my home office, at my home. My kids are in the other room, and over, I'd say, and collectively over with everything, probably upwards of 200,000 people have joined my business, all through the success of people like yourself and on your team and on all the various teams worldwide because of these types of tools that the company has announced. And, the gentleman to thank for all of this is our founder, Ken Brailsford. Ken, it was your vision that manifested the birth of Zija and now becoming a worldwide global company. And people want to know, everybody wants to know, everybody wants to be a part of anything that's moving, growing, and making a difference in people's lives. And maybe you could share some of your thoughts on that and maybe tell us where we're going in 2013. So, Mr. Brailsford, sir, the call is yours.
Thank you, David. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
Good. I just want to, before I say where we're going, I want to just reiterate quickly, I know we're running out of time, but quickly, where we've come this year, I can't say everything, but just a few points. Increased sales, more distributors, more volume coming. The volume represents more people benefiting from the wonderful Zija product line. We're in more countries. We just opened up 4 more Asian countries, 2 more coming along by the first of the year, and several behind that. We've opened up another Central American country and a couple in Latin America. Our products are spreading into the different countries in Europe at this time. And so some wonderful things are happening as the company spreads its influence and this wonderful product reaches more people all over the world. That gives you more opportunities, as you know, if you know people in some of these other markets as well. The new products that we've introduced have been phenomenal and well received, the benefits coming from those. The road trips that the corporate has been taking and going on, and there'll be more coming forward. And that's in addition to everything that the distributors are doing out there. And I notice on the back office there's more and more PBRs and other types of meetings being held all over the country to introduce these products to new people. About a year ago, we purchased a 40,000 square foot brand new building. We turned it into 50,000 square feet, and it's now a manufacturing plant to get control of our own manufacturing. It gives us better lead times on the product and keeps the control in-house. Those of you that have been through and toured that facility realize what I'm saying about how fantastic that is. That's one sign when you have to spend millions of dollars to do that, and we don't borrow money. This is all internally generated. That shows you that we're here for the long term. And so anytime you get a chance when you come to see that, see the equipment, state-of-the-art equipment that's in there, and the expansions going on in place is fantastic. Russ Bianchi, our formulator, has never been asked by us to go out on the road and hold meetings or to answer people's questions, and actually even on one-on-one, has done that on his own, and that's a sign of the wonderful things that's happening and how converted he is to the product and being part of that. The back office tools, the videos that are being produced, all these things that weren't there as much a year ago as they are now and available, and the new things that are coming that we haven't even talked about. Where are we going? Well, I'll just illustrate this with a quick story. Yesterday we had approximately 20 individuals come to the office, and Ryan Palmer and others spent some time with them explaining about the company, showing them everything, and every one of them signed up. And that's just a sign of what's happening. We're seeing more people come to the office, the ones that can and want to, and go on a tour and learn firsthand about the business. One of the most important things for you as starting out your business is to know that when you put all this effort in and you build this residual income, that the company will still be there, and it won't go away, and the rug won't be yanked out from underneath your feet. And that's where we're going. The sales are going to continue to climb, at least 100% or 200% this coming year, and as we reach out into new markets and new products and things on the horizon, that's what's going to happen. I just want to thank all of you for those of you that have been distributors for a while for the hard work that you've put in, how you've reached out to people, shared the product, and have taken advantage of the opportunities, just like this fit product pack that we have now. You should be, just like Robbie said, don't just say, well, I'll do it once with 5 people. You're missing an opportunity to reach out and grow your business in an exponential way by putting as many people into that program as you know that you can do that with, and then following up with them. Just quickly in closing the story, we met a man recently, a couple of months ago. We bought another home, and there was a caretaker on the property. And in visiting with him, we found out that he's had some arthritic problems. He's 72 years old. We gave him some of the product, and he tried it, and it worked. And then a couple of days later, he came up and he says, how do I get this product? I've got to keep taking it. And so now he's getting in line to get the product shipped to him on a regular basis. That's all you have to do is share the product. That's what the Zija Fit Pack gives you the opportunity to do, to give them somebody the product. They'll know that it works, and you get them signed up. And if you do it quickly enough, get them using the Zija Fit Packet to grow their business and teach them how, by bringing in 250 PV every month, this product the next month is free. So they can be a member of the program now by signing up, not having the cost to sign up, but also getting their product free by sharing it with people. What a great opportunity for that. So my gratitude is there for all of you. Love you. Appreciate all your hard work. Want to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year that's coming up. And let's go out and make Zija grow again even larger. Thank you very much. I'll turn the time back to David.
Ken, thank you, and thank you so much. And you know what? I've got just a couple of minutes just before we close off the call, but I want to see if we can do a global thank you round of applause to you and the executive team by having the entire world say thank you with a double star 6 right now. Okay, well, that tells the story right there of what is happening here at Zija, what's about to happen in 2013. So let me just kind of recap this real quick in 60 seconds. What's been announced tonight is a tool. It is a tool to plant seeds. You know the story of sowing and reaping. That which we reap is really that which we have sown. And in order to reap, we must sow. This tool gives us the ability to sow a lot of seeds, to plant a lot of seeds, to expose the Zija products to a lot of people over the course of December, throughout the holidays. By sowing all those seeds, the company is setting up to create a program that will be announced in the middle of January, around January 17th. There'll be another announcement, and that program is going to enable us to harvest everything that we have sown. Everybody got that? Whatever we plant over the next couple of weeks, we will be able to harvest in January and set those people up for success throughout the year of 2013. And that's how we're going to double and triple the size of Zija International. And so if you're new on the line tonight, do what most people are going to be doing. Get plugged in with the person who invited you. They will help you, they will show you, they will guide you exactly how you can be part of the fastest growing company that most people are going to be moving over to throughout the year of 2013. They'll show you how to do that. If you're a distributor online, make sure that you set yourself up now for success when the next announcement comes out, January 17th, 18th of 2013. Now, for those that are new online tonight, on Wednesday, I'll be hosting a call probably with Pat Anderson with the formulator of all the Zija products, and we'll be talking about all the benefits of the Zija Fit system and the packages that we're going to be sending out to people. And so join us, but don't come alone. Bring a couple of people with you on that call. Maybe bring the people who you sent the product to, so that when they receive the product, they're going to know exactly what the benefits are they're going to receive by using the product. And so with that, thank you for joining us tonight on this special global conference call. My name is David Moses, thanking each and every one of you for all that you do in making this the fastest growing direct sales company in network distribution today. Ladies and gentlemen, the lines are open.
Great call from San Francisco Bay Area.